Hello YouTube, this is the Checkitdude on the Checkitube on the YouTube with what's going to be our final episode of Myst. We are right near the end of this game, pretty sure. And it boils down to choices at the end of this game. I suspect there will be 3 different endings to this game. Because of the choices that we have, we can either choose to believe Akinar, who says, "Save me, don't save my brother Cirrus." Akinar is the one that's got all the crazy S&M stuff in his dungeons in his bedroom, and he acts really skittish, cuckoo. And then Cirrus, who acts really pompous and controlling. You know, I don't trust him as far as I could spit. Not that I trust Akinar, but I would tend to think that I would trust Akinar more than Cirrus. Cirrus is more of like, what do you call it? What's that word? It's not a psychopath, but it's forget about it. Let's just move on anyway. So the choices are to get into the fireplace and go look at the 3 choices together, and we can talk about them for a minute. 1, 2. Okay, here's where we get to our choices. Now, the fireplace spins. If you saw my last episode, we found finally found this secret thing for the fireplace, and it's one of the last things you do. And these are our 3 choices. We can trust Akinar and go complete his blue book. We could trust Cirrus and go complete his red book. Or there's the green book, which both of the brothers are constantly telling us, don't go near it. It's the worst thing in the world. That it's a prison for me. That if I open it, I'll be stuck in prison. Of the 2 brothers, I would trust this one first. But now the question is, do I trust the father more than the sons? And by reading the journals, it sounded like the father was on the up and up. You know, by seeing the opening video of the game, he's talking. Of course, he sounds like a sincere guy that doesn't mean to harm anybody, so he's probably the good guy. But we can't really go on that, even though we know it, because we only know that he fell through the Fisher's pit and he's all upset, and we only know about his sincerity really through the books in the library. We're not really supposed to know in character, as the person who found the book. We don't know anything about the father, about him falling through the Fisher's pit. All we know is what we read in his books. We know about the father falling through the Fisher's pit only as a player, because the producers of the game decided to share that with us. But if we were the people that found the book, we wouldn't have known what happened right before the father dropped the book. But you have to look at it this way too. Here's 2 guys in prison. Right? Are you going to let one of them 2 guys out? Right? And maybe they're in there for a reason. I think it's kind of a... I was going to go with Akinar, but with the new situation here, I don't think the green book is a prison. I think it's a key to the father. And I think he's on the up and up. He created all these worlds, right? He cared. He created them. He wrote about them, and they were his passion, his love. And the sons, they just don't carry enough weight. So let's go ahead and let's go with the father. Now, here's the thing about this game. I've never heard this before, but I've got a feeling that there's 3 different endings for this game, right? Go with the father is one ending, I'm thinking. And this brother is another ending, and the other brother's the 3rd ending. I don't think it's going to be the same ending. It's also possible that all the endings will be the same, no matter what I choose. And this is a precursor into the sequel, which they did make a sequel to Myst. The name of the game was Riven, and then there was some other half sequel or sequel. I think they made it part of Myst, and it was before Riven. Something. I'll have to look into that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it right. We're gonna play with pretend we're really the person that found the book, and we're really concerned about making the right choice. And so we're gonna choose the father. Right? We're gonna go with the green book because we think it's probably contact with the father. We don't think it's what the two prisoners, jailbirds, are telling us. And we're going to do that, and then we're going to see what that ending is like. And then when it's all over, what we're going to do is we're going to close the game out without saving the progress. We're going to reopen it, and we're going to do it again, and this time we'll choose the brother, and then we'll choose the other brother, because we're going to do that whole scenario a third time. So, now, I know that you've been waiting for this moment for 2 or 3 weeks. We have been playing this game together for, let's say, 3 weeks. And here we are at the very end, and it is time to reveal the end. Through all your anticipation, I just want you to know that it's nothing compared to mine. I played this game 25 years ago, about. We never finished it, and I've always wondered what was at the end. So although you've been waiting 3 weeks, I have been waiting 25 years and 3 weeks, or 23 years, or whatever it's been. And it has been 25 years, actually. 1993 the game came out, and here we are in 2018. That is 25 years ago. So let the silence be deafening as I click the green book. And without further ado,
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to Dunny. Not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend. As you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? Oh, perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I fear you've met my sons, Cirrus and Achenar, in the red and blue books on Myst Island. In my library. Oh, it contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over-greedy explorers that might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. My sons, Cirrus and Achenar, we had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches and power. Of course, they did not know the books were traps. They begged me for access to those books, and I, of course, denied them. Oh, they devised a plan, an evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother. They used their own mother. Oh, my dear Catherine. To lure me here to Dunny. Of course, I could return to Myst, except that they removed a single page from my Myst linking book. I cannot return without that page. You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring justice to my sons for what they've done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
Well, well, well. What a story. And this makes perfect sense. I mean, it is completely believable. He seems really sincere, just like we read in his novels, like he cares about the worlds he created. I mean, a creator is a creator. You're either a creator or you're not. And many times if you're not a creator, what are you? You go out and you destroy stuff. I mean, you're either a creator or you're not. This guy is a creator. He speaks with passion. You know he's going to love his work, his worlds. I'm completely certain we made the right choice, or we're going to make the right choice. The page, he needs one page to come back here, and it's probably the one out in the vault, right? I mean, it's the only page left. Out of all the worlds and all the travels we've been through, the only loose page that we know of is right out here in the vault. It makes perfect sense too, also, as to why the sons would not want us to touch the green book, because they know it's a communication with their father, and their freedom depends on me not talking to their father. Here's the book in this vault. Let's grab it and go back up, and we shall linger in front of our three choices again and have one last chance to change our minds. Father said he was in a place called Dunny. I can't find a single reason in my mind why I wouldn't trust the father and why I would trust the sons. I mean, all that effort and care and that precaution he was. Remember in his books we read, he wasn't sure if he should let his sons, you know, loose in the worlds by themselves, because why? Because he was showing restraint, because he was showing responsibility. So it's just, I don't think that either one of the sons are going to be a good choice. It is possible that one son is good and one is bad. So when we're done with this choice, like I said, we're going to close out. We won't save the progress. We'll do it again, and we'll see if there's a second ending. And the second best ending I think that's possible is the blue page, which is Agonar. So here we go. Without further ado, the moment I have been waiting for over 25 years.
Have you found the missing page? Come.
Really? Well, I waited 25 years for you.
Come on, then.
You can't wait a few minutes for me? After all this time, you think I'm going to rush in there? I'm sitting back and enjoying this, Bubba. You know, Bubba? What do you think? Come on, beg. Come on, wake up. Come on, look up. You know you're not really writing anything. You're scribbling. You're dying for me to come. Don't act like, you know, I'm like the secondary thing of your day. Alright? I'm your priority. I'm going to show you. Come on. I'm going to come over there. And here we are in the land of Dunny. And you know, this may be another puzzle that we might have to struggle to get back to Myst. This might not be the end. Well, there he is, the man. There is the man, the creator of Myst. And this is his new place. And there he sits. And there he is. And he's acting like a man.
Ah, my friend.
Oh, my
You
friend.
returned.
Oh, yeah.
And the page. Did you bring the page?
You want the page?
Give it to me.
You want it? Here.
Give me the page.
Psych.
Please give me the page.
Psych. Okay, here you go. Oh,
The page,
missed it.
my friend.
Oh,
Page.
slippery little booger, isn't it? Oh, ooh, you really want the page?
Give me the page.
Beg a little more.
Please give me the page.
A little more. Please, with sugar on top.
The page, my friend.
My friend. The page. Oh, jeez. All right. Don't grovel. Here.
You've done the right thing.
I thought so.
I have a difficult choice to make.
Is he going to choose between one son and the other? Which one is guilty, which one's not? Or are they both guilty? He just replaced the page. So, which son is bad and which is good?
My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do. I shall return shortly.
Sounds like they're both bad. What do you think he's going to do to those books? Those prisons? Well, shortly has come and gone, my friend. And do I have to go look around here? No, he's back.
It is done.
It is done.
I have many questions for you, my friend. But my writing cannot wait. I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife, Catherine, is now being held hostage.
Oh, the wife is hostage. Hey, what do you think about me figuring out all your stuff?
And reward, I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the island of Myst, the books that
Well,
are
it wasn't-
contained there.
It was easy
Feel
to
free
figure
to
out.
explore at your leisure. I hope you find your explorations
Well,
satisfying.
I found everything else.
You will no longer have my sons to deal with.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh,
And
by the way,
one more favor.
yes.
I am fighting a foe much greater than my sons could even imagine. At some point in the future,
Morning wood.
I may find it necessary to request your assistance. Until that point, feel free to enjoy the explorations from
Sure.
my library on Myst.
Yeah,
Thank you again.
I know. You need help because I figured out all your puzzles, and you know that the Czech is smarter than you are, right? Is that what it is? So we'll see you at Riven, okay?
The book, you can use the Myst linking book to return to
Well,
Myst.
Don't worry, I would have figured that out too. Here, I'll just take it. Take it off your hands. Let's go back to Myst and see what the heck happened back there. He was gone a little bit longer than a short time. And here we are. Made the right choice. We're alive. We're not in prison. And there's a bullet hole and a burn mark. He had a couple rotten kids. He must have been terrible parenting. And the other brother, same thing. Long gone. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long, long time gone. Let's see what's left in here. If the pages are still there. 1, 2. And the pages are gone, like the brothers and their prisons. And the only thing that remains is the green book to go see him. Is he going to say anything to us this time? Probably not. And so this leads us into the sequel of Riven. But, now like I said, as I was saying, we're going to close this game out. We're not going to save the progress, and we're going to do this all over again. And this time, we chose Akinar. Our real life choice would have been the Green Book. We survived. We made the right choice. There's no doubt about that. But let's just go see what would have happened if we made. And as you recall, for most of the game, I was saying choose Akinar, not Cirrus. Akinar is the blue book. So the book should be back because that other thing never happened, according to the saved game. So let's get in the fireplace and grab the blue page. And take that blue page. Now the wrong choice is has dire consequences for everybody else, right? If I become harmed, I'm done. If Akinar is the bad guy, the father, which is the good guy, is gonna lose, or he's lost. The brother, Cirrus, may lose. Or maybe they're in cahoots together and the two brothers are going to rain terror upon everybody else. So making a wrong choice, let's pretend it was real. Making a wrong choice would be pretty devastating for some. The mother being held hostage would probably never get freed. Whereas when you choose the Green Book and you choose the father, he's going to want to free the mother, Catherine. So let's just see if we were stupid and chose this guy. Much of the game, I was going to choose him before I knew about having the father as a third choice. Let's see. Here we go. And I am looking out into the library. Am I in the book?
Oh yes, I'm free! Oh, I feel alive! And how do you feel, my friend? Oh, and what have we here? Perhaps the pages you worked so hard for? Whoops! Yes! Oh. Perhaps you're seeing the world from my point of view. Yes.
Oh no. I'm in prison. Let me out, dude. Let me out, dude. Oh.
Maybe someone will rescue you someday.
Oh, you schizo bastard.
You lose.
And after all I've done for you, Akinar, you dirty double-dealing dog, you are rotten to the core. Whoa, did I have you pegged wrong? You are sick, dude. Wow. A bad actor. So, there was 2 different endings. Let's see if there was 3. I've never heard anybody talk in regards to Myst and say that there was 3 endings. I think a lot of people just take the first ending as that's the way it ends. Okay, Cirrus, you are on deck, my friend. And you I have not trusted from day one. I know this is going to end really bad. Yep. Looking into the library, I am trapped in his prison. And he is just like,
Oh, yes!
in freedom.
Yes, I'm free! Oh, thank you, my friend. My dear friend. You've done the right thing. You stupid fool! It looks like perhaps you're in the book now. And what have we here? A page. Oh no. I hope you enjoy your new home as much as I enjoyed it.
You know, we're in here forever.
I can't see you. You're getting less clear. I hope you're into books.
Do not let me catch you.
The library looks much the same as I left. Oh, I can Goodbye.
I really do not like him. And I know where he lives. Well, we will see you, hopefully, in the sequel called, and I think it's called Riven. And I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. This is a fun game. You can always come by at snipergaming.org and check out our website. Merchandise there. There's a way to get a hold of the other guys, Cinder and Sin and myself. And they as well have YouTube channels. You can link up with them there. And enjoy your day. All right, I'm not going anywhere. I'm in prison, but we did learn something really powerful here, which is don't believe everything you're told, and in this case, don't believe anything that you're told. And I guess the Czech is just a really bad judge of character, thinking that Akinar is such a victim. Signing out, Checkitdude.